Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming back. We're on like a 4-day streak of streaming now. So big up fireworks from us. Thank you to Saviex. Thank you to your local goof. Thank you guys for those follows. We see a bunch of people got here first in the chat. But first of all, I've got to welcome my amazing co-host, a Happy Cloud. Happy Cloud, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing quite well. Excited for a back-to-back cast with the one and only LeChance.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah,
Tonight, we're casting the Goon Squad versus Thursday Night Gaming.
And we know it's a Wednesday night. We checked with them. They're okay with it. Let's actually pop over to the pro draft. Let's see if we... Okay, they haven't started the pro draft yet, but we're just gonna idle on this screen. I know we've got 2 more minutes to kill before things start to pop off here. But yeah, we're doing back-to-back commercial nights, and look at that. My first mistake of the evening. The logos are wrong. Let me fix that. Unreal 03 says, wait, this isn't Pokimane. Hey, we've got a special guest later in the cast, and I won't tell you who it is. I'm not going to confirm one way or the other. I'm just saying.
I'll show you more than Pokimane ever showed you.
Yeah.
You donate to the stream. That's all I'm saying.
What's up, Not Just a Man? What's up, Norway Pete? Beastromatics, OP Maokai, Ruffian, your local goof. Welcome all. They're jumping into the draft right now, but while I fix the logos, Happy Cloud, do you want to run them through the peculiarities that they're going to notice with the bands?
So, tonight, because of the rank restrictions, this is our commercial Division 2 league. They have too many plot players on the side of the Goon Squad. They are forfeiting their bans. They're going to only get 2 bans on the first round. And because of that, I think the Amumu ban might be one of their throwaway bans. They might have discussed beforehand, like, what are we going to ban here? So they only get a certain amount of bans.
Right.
And yeah, so if it looks weird or they're weird out of place bans, that's because of some unintentional rule breaking, but it's been worked out. So
yeah,
no issues here.
This is our attempt to balance different elos and things. We know it'll never be perfect, and we know we're gonna have to say this more than once, but that's a-okay. You know, we're here to shepherd you through this experience. So we're your spiritual guides. We're happy to fill people in if they've got questions. Gangplank, the first actual pick. And I got the logos up. Perfect. The Goon Squad on the left side there, and Thursday Night Gaming on the right. We got a Gangplank coming out. How is we had a patch last night, so things are different, as I understand it, than they were before. Where does Gangplank sit in your mind currently as a pick?
I think Gangplank is pretty good. Hard to execute. But still good. Yeah, he's pretty strong on this patch, I would say. Definitely a good pick. Probably one of the more blind pickable top laners in the meta. I have a Gangplank player on my team who thinks Gangplank is quite good. So I take his word for it.
Is that Arthur Dent? Is that
maybe?
maybe it's Arthur Dent. OP Maokai asks, which team is losing the bans? Thank you for asking that. Thursday Night Gaming is going to have 4 bans, and then Goon Squad's going to have 2 bans. Sorry. Yes, then Goon Squad gets 2 bans in the second round. So it all balances out. Bugleberry sent me that a little bit before, so I like that your local goof says "Go Goon Squad."
I want to choose the winner for Schmeckles. You can do that right now. The betting is up. Bet your points, your internet points.
Throw those coins on the table. Shouldn't we wait until after the draft? Yeah, you can if you want. Is there a clock there? It's real time. How long does that
1 minute, I think.
Listen,
You get
follow
1
your
minute
gut,
to
man.
bet your points.
You've got this. Trust in yourself and believe.
Tommy Welsh says, shouldn't we wait until after the draft to vote on who wins? Probably, but I didn't know how to work this thing, so I just started it right away. My bad.
Low budget LCS. Here we go. Figuring it out on the fly.
Bistro Mathematics puts 5K on the Goons.
5K on the Goons. I like the actually have no problems with everything that I'm seeing right here. I think this is gonna be a blast of a game. Seeing a lot of triggers on the side of the Goon Squad here. Predictions closed already. No, I think it's still up. Or at least I see a timer counting down. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Example 1013 bet half his shekels on Thursday night gaming. Glad to see we've got some aggressive betting going on here. See the timer, but you can't submit. No! Zevarox. Or, sorry, Zevrov? I'm not one to pronounce things correctly.
You can't pay. You guys, it's closed.
I still see a timer. I see a bar counting down. Can we reopen the betting? I don't know. I'm not in control of that. And
submissions are closed.
Okay. Have they?
So
been...
you already bet. Bistro. Bistro is the highest better with 5,000 points on the Goon Squad. Incredible.
5,000 internet points?
Confidence.
Will the man even have some for the ride home?
Example bet 4K on Thursday Night Gamers. So he's right up there. Big spender.
Wow. We've got some aggressive spenders out there.
So we're getting to the end of our draft here.
I
like the Goon Squad's comp. They just got good champs. They just have a lot of good champs, a lot of meta champions, I would say. Cassiopeia, interesting pick. We'll have to see what the what Beastmasters is going to pick into it. Anivia, quite strong at the moment.
Yeah. Birds vs. Snakes, a tale as old as time. The Crane and the Cobra facing off in the mid lane.
I just almost burst into
And his name is John
singing.
Oh shit, the John Cena music's so loud in my ears. Sorry, Happy Cloud, I know you can't hear that, but oh god. Thank you, Ruffian. 100 bits spent on that. Yeah, listen. Oh no, it's happening again.
Dang.
Chat, just know that you, at any moment, have the ability to just destroy my eardrums. So it's out there. All right, they've concluded this. We're gonna switch over and see it happen all again. Let us know when you're ready. We're always ready. Ready. Start it up, gamers. What's up, Osotonio? I love that. That's a fantastic name. And X-Ranger's in the chat too. X-Ranger says he spent too many schmeckles. Shroot Bee Farm says, wait, how does anyone know if John Cena actually exists if we can't see him? Oh, thank you, RiceBun27, for being the newest investor in the LBLCS. We will see you at the board meetings at the Denny's. Just remember, you got to go around
Savix, be careful with that language. It's banned terminology.
Yeah, we got mods up in here.
Be careful with that language.
Osotonio says,
Goon Squad.
I love it. I love the Goon Squad chants. We've got hefty betting on each side here. If it seemed like the favored bets were for the Goon Squad, whoever bet on Thursday night gaming. I mean, there could be some big payouts.
Yes.
We'll see though.
Indeed.
Indeed. I agree though. They've got kind of just like a good champion comp. It's all just kind of nice what they're working with. Just
The
depends
Goon
on how they play
Squad's
it.
top laner is well versed in his gangplank,
Oh, is
from
he?
what I can tell. So it would be nice to see if he can pop off. Yeah, 60% win rate.
Ooh.
They pretty impressive KDA as well. So we'll see how he does. It's also up to his skin choice. Gangplank does have some nut skins, so we'll have to see how well he is outfitted for battle here.
So many skins. Are you well versed in Gangplank skins? Do you want to take a bet on what skin he chooses?
I think there's quite a few that are good.
Okay.
Spooky Gangplank is a classic.
That was exactly
Toy
what I was
Soldier
thinking of.
is quite good.
For sure.
I really like the new Gangplank, the FPX one. I think that one's cool. Looks like a Power Ranger.
Yeah. Sailor Gangplank. Mm-hmm. There's also Minuteman, all that stuff. We'll see, though. I'll have to see if... Sorry, I'm just reading. You know, a lot of times, this is the beginning of the LBLCS. This is our first week of Season 5. A lot of new teams out here. We are setting the storylines up for the weeks to come. And as casters, we come into some of these games. You know, there's 66 teams in the league as of this moment. We don't know all of the names when we come in, so it's a real pleasure to read them on the fly. I just like the Wizard of Oz. I think that's great. Excellent set of stories from Frank L. Baum. If you haven't read deeper into the Wizard of Oz, I urge you. The Land of Oz is a terrifying fantasy land that is like grim dark in some spectacular levels. So he wrote a bunch of books about that world. It's fantastic. I also like Alabama Bob Ross.
I love Bob Roth. I will have to do that. LeChance. I always take your recommendations to heart.
Oh, shucks. It was a fun and surprising find. I thought it started and ended at the Wizard of Oz, but no. Dorothy goes on more adventures. There are more horrifying monsters to be slain.
It kind of reminds me of like how the world of like Alice in Wonderland is actually quite like big and convoluted. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of cool creatures.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, Alice in Wonderland, another one of those, like, kind of messed up fantasy worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got these compositions here in front of us. We've already talked about it a little bit. You like the composition from the Goon Squad. Looking at Thursday Night Gaming, what do you think of that? Is it just going to come down to play? Has anyone made any snafus here in the drafting phase?
So, I like both comps a lot. I think Anivia, if we're looking at, we'll go down. I think Maokai is not great into Gangplank. Gangplank really likes to be picked into these tank matchups where he can scale for free and pop off. The jungle matchup, I think it can be played either way. Olaf obviously is trying to power farm. Kane wants to get his form as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Olaf should have the inherent advantage if he plays it well. I'm fairly certain Anivia beats Cassiopeia pretty hard. It's hard for, once Anivia gets old, it's hard for Cassiopeia to like get in range. She has to play in that like short range, which Anivia really likes abusing people.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bot lane could go either way. Morgana, obviously, with the Black Shield is strong versus Leona, but that's always like a game of chicken, where Leona can kind of bait the shield and then go on the other person.
Right.
And Jhin and MF are just two solid top tier AD carry picks at the moment. So both comps I think are pretty good actually. LeChance. I can't decide based on comp alone. If I'm gonna go with my gut, I think the Goon Squad is going to take it based on maybe player caliber, because I don't know these players yet. So if I look at the ranks, I'm like, okay, well, these guys are all higher rank. They seem pretty decent, right? Also, like I said, a few of them on what I would consider their main champs. That's kind of where I'm leaning.
Interesting. No, I agree. I think these are both like perfectly fine compositions. It probably is going to come down to play. Obviously, Goon Squad has slightly higher ranks. Who knows, what Thursday Night Gaming is bringing to the table in terms of coordination. Of course, it is Wednesday, so maybe that cuts into their power. I'm not sure from a mental standpoint how that's going to affect their play. I assume they've sort of got a weekly kind of werewolf situation going on where they are indeed more powerful the closer to Thursday they are. So if this was a Monday or a Sunday, they'd be in really, really rough waters. But it's a Wednesday, man. Thursday's right around the corner. It's getting kind of close to midnight, so who knows? We're about to get into game here.
I imagine they, I imagine if this game was tomorrow, it'd be hands down their match to take. But because we're playing it Wednesday, there is a chance that the Goons can.
If you bet against Thursday Night Gaming on a Thursday night, I mean, I don't know what. I don't know what
you're just
you're
an
doing.
idiot.
Yeah, you're just an idiot.
Just an idiot.
You can't call yourself a betting man.
Yeah,
I guess you can.
Idiot,
You're wasting it. But you're right.
Just an idiot.
It is Wednesday. Talk to me about summoner spells. You see anything weird? How do you feel about the heal in the mid lane on the Cassiopeia?
I mean, you can definitely take heal. I actually think barrier is really strong on Cassio mid because Cassiopeia really likes to abuse. She can abuse this conquer setup that Unreal has gone with, where you get nice and low, so you can use your last stand, which rune that does a ton of damage. How low you are, and it increases your healing. So you get really low pop barrier, and you just unload. Heal's still good. Heal really good for 2v2s in the mid lane. So if you are helping your jungler, if they're planning on playing around the Olaf, definitely the better choice. In terms of everything else, I think Gangplank has the grass, which is pretty standard, versus Maokai taking the Aftershock. And then in the bot lane, pretty standard. Wizard of Oz opting for a more of aggressive rune in the Summon Airy instead of the Guardian, which we see a lot of Morganas take, because they just play her kind of like this tanky CC support that also can like help protect the AD carry with, or anyone else with her Black Shield.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna get into the game here. I think both teams' comps are pretty similar, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the early game plays out. I don't think there's like an inherent advantage, mind you, like in the very early game.
Oh, we've got a disconnect.
I'm pausing
real quick. I hope they know that they can pause. Also, thanks for the pronunciation compliments, guys.
Can we pause? Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, no problem. Just so that everybody knows, you absolutely have pause time to use. I believe each team has 15 minutes a game. To be used for situations exactly like this. Wouldn't want to leave you in the lurch. Leona's going to be reconnecting. And then we're going to see what happens. And there they are. I might sneeze. Wow. I did. Every time I sneeze, I make a conscious effort to try and bring a different sneeze into the world. I think there are a lot of different ways you can sneeze, and I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't try them all out.
We have Bistro Mathematics dropping knowledge in the chat for all us aspiring Gangplank players. I would listen to him. In mostly any situation, he is probably correct.
Shroot Beef Farms give NALCS 15-minute lead. Will do. Thank you, Ruspun. And your local goof. The events thing is down, but somebody just followed us, and thank you. Don't think you're not special because I wasn't able to read your name in time. You are. Yeah, definitely Bistro Mathematics. Well-known figure. I think we're going to be...
X-Ranger 10. Bistro is ape calls my champions bad. He called them vegetables. That's not bad. Veggie champs aren't bad. They're just veggie champs.
Listen, they're delicious. You're a growing young man. You need to get all those vitamins inside you. Herbalicious. Love that. Cybox Snake says exciting stuff. What's up, Cybox Snake? Wait, Leona just left the game again. Hold on. I think we're going right back into the pause. Get ready for another couple seconds of nonsense. Now, we do have Thursday Night Gaming. Bit of a death brush here. Just poking around, seeing if there are any enemy combatants, but there are none. Start the back. Pause comes in. We're just feeling it out. Wow, did you hear the audio, like, animation concluded?
Like Ross and Kane arguing.
Oh no, I'm not. I can't hear Ross and Kane arguing. If you can, that would be.
Oh yeah, they like argued as he was backing. He's like called him an idiot, and then he's like rah 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 rah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for whatever like animes and shows do end up coming out of this universe. They've got some cool stories to tell. X-Ranger says, I am a growing young man. DM me for muscle pics. All right, X-Ranger. We'll shoot you some DMs. Not a lot to analyze 55 seconds in, but if I were to overthink this situation, I do think that there's a small possibility that Thursday Night Gaming has overcommitted to an early invade, and that maybe Gangplank and Cassiopeia will perform a pincer movement and get themselves first blood. I don't know how likely that is. It's probably pretty unlikely.
They are just resetting. It might just be that they are going to get their wards and then back. Not as exciting as the pincer maneuver, but seems like that's probably what they're going to be doing here.
A classic Happy Clouds Razor. The simplest solution is often the correct one.
And just kind of raining on your parade a little bit, unfortunately.
That's all
but
right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Listen, sometimes parades are rained on, and sometimes they keep on marching. Bob Ross says, sorry, mates, no problem.
Sorry, I just interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, please. I don't have
We have time to kill. I was
We
just
have
going to
so
ask
much
you.
time to kill. Yeah, please.
I don't know what I should get for dinner. I'm trying
Oh
to
my
think.
goodness. Guys, chat, hit us up. Happy Cloud. Looking to get something to eat. It is Wednesday. If it was Tuesday, I'd say Taco Tuesdays. I mean,
Thursday
you like-
Night Gaming is playing
do you like
on
Wednesday? Do you like
Wednesday,
tacos? Do you
so
like?
maybe I do like tacos.
If you like tacos, go tacos. My sort of other pick would be Pad CU and a Thai iced tea from Thai food restaurant.
That also sounds good.
That's an option there. Oh, Cassiopeia. Some early duels right here. Does chunk out Anivia. And it was FPX Gangplank. There you go. Wow, Maokai,
Yeah, I
Gangplank
love
going
it.
at it right here, but Gangplank's got the level 2. He gets the barrel. Oh, a pause right there. Yeah, so the other thing with the pauses is if there's a fight happening or like a fight is concluding or something, just really try not to like have coordination about that as best you can. We know there are going to be some slip ups, but like you don't want to pause to be the determining factor in a fight. So what?
Yeah, it just also takes people out of the headspace, right?
Right.
Of like what's going on.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, Maokai, unfortunately,
Yeah.
might have lost the lane here because I'm fairly certain Gangplank is I can't see because maybe I can move my camera up there. I can't move my camera up there, but I'm fairly certain Gangplank is going to flash Q him under the turret.
Yeah, that seems... Well, actually, he may have already used Q. I don't know what the... I mean, it's a very short cooldown timer. He's
Fairly low
certainly got the
cooldown.
mana for it.
Okay, Leona has returned, it looks like.
Let's see what happens.
Okay,
No,
didn't want
Maokai.
to do it.
Yeah, got out of there.
But yeah, Maokai losing his flash already. Gangplank going to be able to get a free push into the turret.
Yeah, that was a rough situation for Maokai right there. GP got level 2 and used it really well. So, and Maokai's got both suns down now. Still a giant tree tank though, so you know, it's not all bad. I'm loving this turquoise Cassiopeia. I know that's neither analysis or shot calling, but it's a great color choice.
You're allowed to just, you know, talk about what you enjoy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You should always just, you know, if it tickles your fancy, don't be afraid to share it.
That's what the LBLCS is all about. Now,
so go ahead, Mr.
no, I was gonna
Mr.
talk
Chance.
about. I was gonna say, okay, now Kane is up here on the top side. Maybe we'll see something, but then he just started to back immediately. We are, you know, not yet 4 minutes in. We saw GP almost get a kill there. Clearly, GP knows how to play the champion. He's got the fingers to land these barrel chains. I mean, Maokai, I think you're right. I think Maokai's just like in that spot of getting pushed around now. We've also seen Cassiopeia land some really fantastic, you know, Qs and just follow-up E's right there. So these solo lanes are looking pretty good for them, you know, at least very early on in this game. We'll see what else comes of it.
I mean, Gangplank will have to back here shortly, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But Leona's going to go in. Jin misses the follow-up, and Binding goes wide as well. Both bot lanes just saying, like, hey, we can get you. Maokai and GP also slapping each other around, but I don't think either of them can put the other in danger at this exact moment.
So Olaf was able to get both Scuttle Crabs and is going to probably hit level 5.
Oh, Cassiopeia right here.
So he's
wow,
already
a
ahead
flash
of...
over.
Okay.
Okay, wait, but he's taking tower shots right there, and he's got the minions too. Is he going to get it in
First
time?
blood.
Yes. Wow, first blood for Cassiopeia right there. And Kane, seeing if they can get the follow-up right there. Unreal, level 5. Jesse might be able to get this, but decides to back off. And actually, Cassiopeia's looking low on mana right there.
Yeah, Cassio can't follow up, but she survives, wastes some of his time, and gets a solo kill. In a matchup that I think is, like, Anivia favored. So this is looking really good for Unreal.
Hot dang. Seems like early Drake is going to be the play here for the Goon squad. Wow, Unreal deciding to
So one
stick
thing
around.
is Kane was able to get that wave,
Uh-huh.
and so he is keeping up in XP with the Olaf, which is good for him.
Mhm.
He really wants his...
Wow,
okay,
Leona all the way up here does land some CC, and actually Olaf here as well, a flash forward. They know the passive from Anivia's down. Let's see if Beastmasters can get this kill right there. Oh, Olaf goes so low. Doesn't go down all the way. Yikes.
Yeah, so Olaf, they were able to get her flash, and now with that down, Cassio should be able to maybe pressure her. Cassio does have the ult, and although Anivia got her ultimate, her being so low on health is going to make it hard for her to stay. She does still actually have her teleport, so she's not going to miss too much. But yeah, pretty big play there on the side of the Goon squad.
Yeah, I loved that roam. I loved that the jungler and the support showed up at the exact same time there. They've certainly got this, you know, this early gold lead. They've got the early dragon as well. So I mean, if they just keep this up, Thursday Night Gaming's gotta do something to turn it around. Kane down here does. Ooh, wow, those Jin traps. Hitting on both of them. Actually popping all three there. Gonna have to re-landmine that area.
They served their purpose though, right? They dissuaded a gank. Looks like Kane's still staying around in the bot lane. Potentially looking. I mean, if they land a Morgana binding, it could be a kill.
Yeah,
it
okay.
looks like they
Oz
did hit Leona.
going up here. Maybe holding on to the
Leona
Q. Haven't seen the Q throw.
actually.
Oh, rough. Wow.
We let it go. Very nice of them.
It's all right. Yeah,
the next time it happens, it happens. That's fair. He keeps DCing, so they can't just always let it
absolutely.
it go, unfortunately.
For sure. At a certain point, you got to play it out. We understand internet's all over the place, but sometimes you got to work what you got. And it did seem like the Wizard of Oz had like an angle there as well. Cassiopeia farming pretty well.
About a little less than double CS of her opponent. Gangplank with a sizable CS lead as well.
Yeah, both of these
solo lanes doing quite well.
Completely agree. Kind of weird that the bird can wear boots, but the snake can't. I guess technically you could.
The bird has talons.
That's true. But do you think you could shove a pair of Reeboks over them? Is the real question.
There could be bird Reeboks.
That's
also,
true.
Bistro Mathematics says, I see Leona saw how many channel points I put into them. Sag. True.
Oh, a flash forward. Let's see, Morgana. Okay, they've got the spell shield going back. Binding goes wide. Olaf running deep into the lines there. They do get the kill. Kane is inside Olaf. My computer paused for a minute. They do get the kill there. Jesse going deep in. Oh, okay, Misfortune going up as well. And Jin drops the ult. There's a bit of a platform here. A flash. The last shot. Doesn't get it. He does. It's a double kill right there for Jin.
Might be a tad bit ahead of you.
Oh, yeah?
On the stream.
Let me do what I can. I mean, Maokai's fighting right now. Gangplank ult goes down. He flashes forward. He does get taken down as well. I'm assuming you saw that before I did. I'm going to see if I can catch up right now. Don't mind this. Don't mind the man behind the camera. All right, here we go. Hey, does 8 minutes and 31 seconds sound good to you?
That does. It does sound quite good.
Oh, that binding. If that binding had landed, maybe they get that Leona there. But still rough. Now, Infernal Drake's gonna be coming up in 2 minutes right here. But right now, I mean, right now the Goon squad is just like doing a great job in these solo lanes. They're having these very coordinated ganks. Ooh, Hex Flash over the wall. Leona is up here ganking this Anivia again. Can they get out of this? I'm not sure. Oh, that's so much damage, but they live. Wow.
And she's, more importantly, saves her egg, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Jesse here dueling with this Olaf.
Okay.
Around this camp, let's see, he runs.
They were able to get the egg.
They did. Oh, Misfortune ultimate.
Okay, there's
right
just
there.
action all over the map.
Yo, this Leona is all over the place. Great binding there from Morgana. Okay, Maokai down here in the mid lane, rushing forward. Not sure if he has the support. Now, Gangplank following down to the mid lane right here. Ooh, binding grabs a minion. So yeah, a lot of skirmishes, a lot of fights right here. Olaf turning around the corner. Let's see, I'm not sure that he has ult. I think they're gonna get this kill here, and the kill goes to Kane. That was a good pickup for them. Definitely some gold, much needed gold going into their pockets right there.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of gold.
So
But it seems like the Goon squad is starting to really find their footing and take over this game. They have huge leads in both their solo lanes, and the bot lane, this Leona, minus the DCs, has been all over the map, right? She's just everywhere.
No, 100%. I mean, I think as long as they... Okay, Maokai going in, tries to knock him back into turret range. He does. Takes a turret shot there. That was a good play. So, that's the thing. This Maokai can go behind. Oh, here comes Kayn. Let's see. Got the double buffs on him. Let's see what they can do with this Gangplank. Now the Maokai ult comes down. The Gangplank ult with the slow as well. Let's see if he gets the CC. Does get him. Good play down there. Ooh, but on the opposite end of the map, Leona being very patient. Let's see. Jhin might get this kill. He does. This was the last shot there. Leo being very patient, waiting out the spell shield. Well done on her end.
So I think the one saving grace here for Thursday night gaming is this Kayn. And Kayn is a champion that can definitely, 1v5 the game, right? He's definitely a incredibly strong champ,
right?
Especially if he can get a lead. And him, getting, I think, through fighting with the Olaf and that Gangplank gank, he might even have his
my
form.
god, okay, so the barrel lands. Cassiopeia gets the kill right there. One single shot is going to take down that Anivia, and it does. Double kill for the Cassio. Yeah, definitely Kayn is a champ that can take over the game. You do have to stabilize, some of these fights that are going sideways there. Now, Maokai can go down in CS and still be an effective tank. I think they gotta look for creative ways to use the Anivia while they are behind, in whatever form that takes, but just probably something to consider in this moment where they're trying to plan a comeback here.
Yeah, Maokai will still be useful. He brings a lot of CC. He is still a tanky tree. The main issue is that if he can't get to his item thresholds quick enough, then the game might snowball out of control before he really can have any impact on it, right? Because Cassiopeia is quite good at killing tanks.
Right.
And I would argue Gangplank is pretty good at killing him too if he gets ahead because of, the armor penetration on his barrels, and they won't really have anyone who can match this Gangplank in a side lane. So we'll have to see. Again, Kayn is the saving grace here. He doesn't have his form, but he did pick up that Gore Drinker a little while ago. So he is quite strong. He definitely is going to be a threat they have to worry about.
Okay, MF ult just dropped right there. Takes Jhin down to half health. Can't be upset about that. Maokai finding his turret a little less habitable than he may have liked. Jhin drops that ult in response. Just so much damage. He's got the fourth shot here. Doesn't? Oh, he does land it on the Misfortune right there, and Leo is here with the backup. I don't know if that fight's going to go much further in the bot lane. Oh, maybe it will. Leo flashing forward. Ult comes down. GP ult comes down as well. Jhin focusing on the MF, taking some time to reload. He's going towards the Wizard of Oz. Great. Going gold right there. Oh, can Morgana get out of this? No, you cannot. That fourth shot deals so much damage. Oh, Kayn looking for something right here. Let's see, a lot of CC, a lot of damage. Does decide to focus the Leona here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the kill beforehand. Decides, hey, I'm going to go in no matter what. Oh, gets the knock up here. He's going to persist. Kayn says, hey, you're not the only dangerous person. Gets a little bit of healing, flashes forward. Oh my god, let's see if he can pull this off. He needs one more auto attack, but Cassiopeia is coming. He does get the shutdown. Jesse backing off here. Knows he can't fight that Cassiopeia, but that was fantastic. That was a 2v1 right there, and he pulled it off. Every kill on the side of Thursday Night Gaming on that Kayn. He's got damage. Anivia getting some free time to slap away at this tower as well. Now, that was a good roam, or definitely a good fight from that Kayn. If Kayn is like all of the damage, what do you think is the highest target priority on the side of the Goon squad that the Kayn should be just trying to eliminate? I couldn't agree more. All right, we may be having some technical difficulties, but I
am also in agreement of whatever was being said,
yes,
and was
course.
totally here the whole time.
Absolutely. Full-throatedly and full-heartedly, of course.
Yes, it's quite.
Now, another disconnect. Woo! A triple barrel there. Always a delight to see. Oh, what's up, Skiddo Streams? Let's see who else is new that hopped in here. OG Sega as well. Yeah, yeah, Leona does have a massive CS lead over Morgana. We haven't discussed that enough. Apologies. Maokai, of course, a large tank, so it's okay to take a hit or two, but Cassiopeia flanking around. Let's see. You don't want to turn around, run through your path of escape, and find a giant snake person there.
We pops the ghost. He's just going.
Let's see, Misfortune. I don't think you're making it out of this, and you're gone. It's now 10-5. This dragon is coming back up right here. Kane does go over. Cassiopeia ult comes down. A lot of damage, but Kane is hiding inside of a target right there. Now he's on Unreal, but so much damage. Kane gets taken down, and this is looking like a clean sweep. Yes, Anivia's got the egg, but I do not think it's enough. And now they're going to get the
That
dragon
was an
off the back of that
ambitious
as well.
play by the Kane. He went over the wall and knocked up the Olaf, but I think he really needs to like aim for one of the carries there, either the Gangplank or the Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Because he just like, although he, kind of zoned Olaf away and distracted him, Cassiopeia and Gangplank just annihilated the back line.
Definitely.
It's so much damage between the two of them.
Yeah,
They're
it's wild.
farmed up. It's not looking good
I
for
think
the side of Thursday Night Gaming.
MF dropping that ult there. Yeah, I mean, I think that Kane can kill either of those carries. Oh, let's see. This is a 2v1. We've seen this work before, but maybe not right now. I completely agree. I think Kane's got to kill one of those two. I think it's definitely difficult in, when the whole enemy team is together, but it's still got to be attempted at the very, very least. Nice. Whole thing about Gangplank, it's a fun little mini game. You got to hit his barrels before he hits them. It's always a pleasure, because at least on some level, the other Gangplank's just like, oh, damn it, I was supposed to do that.
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
That's kind of that I want to go into more detail about another day. I'd have to prepare this, but
Sure.
Riot a lot of the times actually has kind of, you could tell they have like design philosophies going in to the year in terms of their champion releases. And so, like, for instance, the mini this year there was like a mini game between
we've got a fight right here.
Gangplank
This is a 2v1, but now Gangplank is the one. Kane does go inside right here, deciding to stay inside of his ult. Really good play right there. Almost got him down, and they do. I mean, that was a 2v1, but that was still pretty close.
Yeah, Kane able to eke that one out and stay alive. Maokai getting the kill, which is good.
Olaf coming
Here
back up
comes
there. There's a
Cassiopeia
pink ward
and Olaf.
on the back end, and they decide to pull back. I think that is a very mature play right there. They got a kill. They know that they shouldn't just keep fighting. Well done.
Yeah, it's definitely smart of Cassio to respect the fact that. Oh, nice
Oh,
dodge,
wow. Very
unintentional.
nice job. Kane going in does miss the knockup
But
right
still
there.
dodges
Jin
it.
and Cassiopeia.
Get
Okay, now Morgana's here as well. Misfortune's on the way. Let's see what they can do here. They're kind of pushing them off. A little bit of a jockeying for position right here, back and forth. Jin drops the ult in the fight pit too. Let's see if he can get him. He knows where Kane is, misses that fourth shot. Let's see. Oh, MF ult drops. Doesn't really hit anyone. Still hasn't been like a massive engagement just yet. The Anivia wall to push them back, and Leona is here now. Oh, Leona drops the ult. Does get the slow. Goes on to Morgana. Oh, let's see. Now they're focusing the Leona right there. Flash away. Decides to survive. Anivia gets taken down under turret. Maokai on this Jin right now. Kane coming for him as well. All right, it's a 1-for-1 so far. Cassiopeia, Leona, Gangplank, all still in this fight. I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable walking close to some of these champs with such low health bars. Leo over the wall. A great follow-up barrel, but Kane survives. Misfortune taken down on the back end. Now Kane goes down. Maokai goes down. It's just Morgana left alone. Black Shield flash, but Olaf's got the axes, and Gangplank's got the kill. Yikes. That was almost very good for Thursday Night Gaming. Almost. But Goon Squad is looking
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
scary.
they were like playing with fire, but Cassiopeia ult was able to come back up. And like I said, they will never win a fight if they cannot get on top of the Cassio. She's doing way too much damage right now.
Yeah.
She's got 2 completed items, working on her 3rd. She's very strong.
No, I completely agree.
Mind you, this has been like a 4.5 versus 5 because Leona has like only been here half the time.
Right?
She keeps disconnecting.
This is the kind of game where it's the very beginning of the season. This is week 1. This is a game that I hope that Thursday Night Gaming looks back on and says there's a lot to learn here. We can pick up a lot of things about what these organized 5 teams are going to be playing like, and maybe punch and hit a little bit harder than our weight class.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at Gangplank's build. He went for the Essence Reaver into the Dustblade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of this.
Sure.
Dustblade got nerfed on this patch, like again, in terms. So it's not like massive damage. It's more for the stealth. Like it really lets you abuse like team fights.
Leo
and
drops
the synergy
all right
is
here.
not- the synergy is not super great.
Mm-hmm.
I think the crit build is just better, but also he's into some tanky boys, so we'll see.
Maokai drops
Maokai
ult. We'll
coming in.
see after this fight. Ult goes down. He does get the Olaf. MF ult drops, but Jin drops his ult in response as well. A lot of damage going down. Maokai is taken down as well. Kane is inside of Leona, and Nivea looking very low, trying to get back there. And right in the back line is Jesse on this Kane, dealing so much damage, but not enough. And Nivea does come back up, but just for a split second and is taken down. It is a full wipe, a 5 for 2, a triple kill onto that Jin. Wild. I liked what I saw in the beginning
Duck
of that.
Reaper was able to actually get the shutdown. Yeah, it's just, I mean, that was like, it was pretty forced,
Yeah,
and you could just see the goal discrepancy there, unfortunately.
you could. Jin
Jin is
tanking a lot of shots right there. Jin does go down, just a faster back. Don't you even worry about it.
It's only a 40-second back.
It's only a 40-second back. No problem. And a disconnect from Leona. Fantastic. So I liked what I saw from that in the sense that Thursday Night Gaming showed up early. They had staked out their territory. They had wards in place. And I like that. I think part of the factor of them fighting was that Leona ult was down. So,
Yeah,
there
the
was
Leona
some
was down,
thought
but
there.
the main issue
They should have
is
taken
you
the
have
dragon.
to funnel into this You have
Hey.
to funnel into Cassiopeia, and that's what she wants, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Cassiopeia,
It looks like they have a
Maokai
pick
on him
here.
right there. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Cassiopeia's actually got a lot of health, and she just eats through Anivia right there. Cobra versus Crane. Crane's coming out on top right now. Gangplank ult dropped, and Olaf's here. This is looking pretty rough.
Oh
MF
my
drops
God,
the
he's
ult.
just running him
Olaf
down.
is so big. MF gets over the wall. Kane here as well, but she gets tagged. This guy is just so strong, rampaging through the back lines, and the stun does come out. But Morgana goes down as well. There's just one member left on the side of Thursday Night Gaming, and despite the damage, that is a 5 for 1. Wow.
Yeah, they're looking for the inhib here. I think it might be a better idea to go for the Baron.
Sure.
Anivia might be able to probably not actually, just because of Leona being up, but they might be able to even go inhib to Baron, but they definitely should try to get the Baron. It's harder now that the enemy team's up. We'll see what they end up trying to do here.
Yeah.
If they do go for the Baron, this could be a potential chance for Thursday Night Gaming to bring it back.
It could be. I mean, if they're able to pull, anytime, once it gets past a certain time, I'm not sure if we're there yet, but the typical structure of Cinderella stories in leagues, in my opinion, is you got to win one fight to equalize, and then you got to win another one to put them in the league. But right now, what they've got to do is pull off an amazing Baron steal, but Cassiopeia is going to say, no way, don't you dare even dream about it. A great flash over, so much damage. Okay, but now Cassiopeia is over on the other side of the wall. Leo misses her ticket. Over, they do lock her up, but they can't see her. Oh my god, Cassiopeia has so much damage. Jin's actually the one that gets the kill there, and he opens up the pit. Leo holds Kane in place, goes over, almost a steal. I think I saw 200 health on it. A good try, and they get a kill on the back end, but I think Anivia, a flash there. Not sure if anyone's getting out of this. Anivia's probably got the best chance, but Olaf is a fast boy. The axe doesn't connect. Yikes. Oh.
And Leona's mad she died, so she quits the game
Good
out of
stuff.
anger.
Definitely a rage quit. Definitely not internet issues.
Says, screw you guys.
Wow, this Olaf, so mighty. We've been talking about a
Mighty
lot of
tank
other
for me.
champions. And it froze for me, so if you're seeing a frozen screen...
Yeah, it froze for me as well.
Oh, good.
I assume that means it was an FF.
I don't know. We would see
Because
some sort of...
I think it was an... I'm gonna just assume because yesterday we weren't able to exit out, you know?
Yeah,
So
there
I'm
have been
assuming
some
there's
visual
like some
bugs.
bug.
Well, let's just look real close at Olaf.
Well, the chance you are friends with some of them, right? You could probably look on your friends list to see if they're in the game.
Yes,
Did
most
they invite you, or
certainly. Yeah, we're gonna hop out of this one. Probably, I think it's safe to say that the Goon Squad won this one. Maybe not as much fanfare because of the abrupt stop, but congrats to them nonetheless. Let's find out. Yes, definitely. There was no... X-Ranger says, LeChance has friends. All right, thanks, man.
do the payout? Okay, the winners of game 1, I assume we're gonna just do it. The Goon Squad.
Yes, indeed. All right, I just got the invite here. I'm gonna invite you as well. Beautiful. Wild game.
50.9k points go to Bistro Mathematics.
Oh my god. Bistro, you're a rich man.
A payout.
Dinner's on Bistro. Oh, thanks, Norway Pete. And gaming can result in a spec bug. Yeah. We've been getting that spectator bug for a bit. X-Ranger says, hell yeah, the schmeckles rain from the sky. Yeah, damn right they do. All right, now I'm going to fiddle with... here, let's see. What do I have to edit? Now there's a whole slew of things I've got to edit and move around. But while I do that, a happy cloud, in your opinion, what are the changes that need to be made? Some of it is play-based. Is some of it draft? Going into the draft, what do you think they can do better? I know what my opinions are, but I want to hear yours.
Well, I think if they're planning on playing a tank top, they should probably ban this guy's Gangplank. Also, Unreal really put on a show on this Cassiopeia, and that's something that you might not be able to give him. Like he created his own leads and got so far ahead and just kind of carried that game.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I just think maybe potentially, yeah, I don't really know. It just seemed like to me the Thursday Night Gaming was a little lost on times of what they wanted to accomplish. So maybe going over and having like a better game plan going forward might be the correct option, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see how that goes. I do think the Cass and Gangplank might need to be looked at, but Bryners also did quite well on the Olaf, although he didn't really take off until later in the game, Kane was able to keep up in pace and farm. So maybe it's something they're not super worried about, but he was able to start to really pop off at towards the end. So
Uh, true. No, well said. I definitely think that that Kane has got some, he's got some carry potential for sure there. I think that's someone that they can be quite confident in. Switched over. Let's see. Cool. Here you are. Tommy Wells says, yo, I'm cashing in on this game. Yeah, ban Casio. Not a bad idea. You're absolutely right. He can create his own leads. I want to see, sometimes going into like a situation like this where you're like, okay, that person just mechanically 1 step above me, 2 steps above me. That's fine. I'm going to dig back down. I'm going to play Lux. Like, I'm going to play something like that. This is, one day my little brother asked me, this was back when I was in silver. My little brother said, big brother, he's watching right now. He was like, big brother, get me out of bronze, get me to silver 5 at that time. I said, okay. I wasn't that good. And so what I did to consistently win was just pick something that had a very clear plan built into the champion. I played Lux for 6 hours and I got him into a silver 5. Am I admitting to account boosting someone from bronze 1 to silver 5? Yes.
It's
Yes,
family though. Does it really count as boosting? You know what I mean?
It was my blood. No, that's a good point. Right. Is really is one person an extension of the other? Who can say? Now we're talking about morality and the soul. Nicholas is banned. Yes, of course. Not just a man says LeChance is a silver 5 Lux main ? Yeah, man, of course. No, now I'm a gold. I guess I'm a nothing. Right? The season just started. I haven't played any promos yet. I'm a nothing. Normally pizza.
LeChance is the best Jhin in the LBLCS. Don't at me.
Hey. Hey.
Best Jhin in the LBLCS.
Hell yeah, man. The ADC runs thick in my bloods now.
LeChance, you never play this game. I'm looking at your match history.
Oh, are you looking at... Guys, I have been... Oh, thank you. Wouse24, newest investor in the LBLCS. I know we missed one other person. Thank you so much as well. Sorry for missing you in the heat of the battle. Oh, I remember it looked like Wizard, but there was a bunch of 1s and 7s and 3s in there. Yeah, no, I've been on somewhat of an emotional walkabout. In the meantime, I've been bouncing around between a lot of different games. The league always has a beautiful place in my heart. And I want to always get to gold. I made it to plat once. That was fantastic. It soothed the beast in my heart. Now I can just happily get those gold skins every year. Why play League? You'll be happier if you don't. Shh, Norway Pete, don't tell them. Sorry if that was a harsh sound in people's ears. I've got a buddy, Flow Snake actually, has been playing a Hot Wheels game he's been pretty excited about. We've also been playing a fantastic game called Outward together, which has just been a blast.
I've been
Oh, thanks, not just a man. Yeah, what have you been they're fixing some technical aspects right now, just trying to make sure people log in. So if you're wondering why we're not talking about League, it's because we're vamping. We're buying time. Norwood plays Transport Fever 2. Yes, what are you playing right now?
I told them to start so we don't go too late. But I obviously played League of Legends. I like the Legends of Runeterra game. That game is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually am just a right chill, I guess. I really don't have to play any other games right now.
There's nothing wrong with finding your calling and living it to the highest.
You know, I always used to be like, those people who are Blizzard shills. You know, they only play the Blizzard games. Those guys are idiots. Now look at me now. Riot shield. Unreal 03 says, bruh, that Unreal was straight ass. He just got lucky. True. That kid is bad. Actual trash.
Unreal?
Don't at me.
Oh, okay.
Unreal on the Cassiopeia. That kid.
Oh yeah,
Have you heard
Unreal.
the saying? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes.
Seems like Unreal is in the chat, shitting on himself. Gotta say, that's a pretty classy move. Also, sorry, some other games I've been playing. I play a lot of pen and paper tabletop games, RPGs. Play a lot of D&D. Play a lot of Monster of the Week. And I see Norway Pete is saying he runs a D&D campaign based on League of Legends characters. I am fully intrigued. Completely. 5e is fantastic for custom settings.
They are drafting, by the way.
Oh, they are drafting. You mean I've got a job to do? Let's switch over to Pro Draft. It's happening right now, folks. Here we are. We got the Amumu, the Nunu. And some other things being picked. Yeah, Norway Pete. DM me the book for sure. Definitely. Hey, guys, if you have fun D&D things that you know about, don't be afraid to slide into my DMs. I definitely want to know about them. All right, first pick in Ash. Oh, I didn't move the logos around. We're about to see that happen in real time. Bloop. Hey, movie magic. I love the Ash pick from Thursday Night Gaming. I think that's fantastic. I think OP Malkai, I think we're going to start the betting after the draft. Uzi says new draft.
I think it would be awesome if we got some like epic draft music like they have in the LCS,
yes.
You know, like some, I don't know, some shit.
Why
and
should
we're
we
just
get
like
music when we've got you?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Something like that. And we're just like popping off, you know, and then people are like, oh my god, how epic this is, and then we load in and they're like, is this LCS? Like, nah, this is LBLCS.
Yes. So we do have a lot of musicians in our community. If folks want to put together, if you guys want to, you know, make an LBLCS song, we're definitely open to that. Love the copy pasta. Thanks, guys.
Copy pasta is exploding.
Yeah, you're sort of I don't know how many people know this, but you are kind of well, I was gonna say you're like a forge master of these.
That's a nicer way of saying that. You know what's really funny is like up until I became an adult, I didn't realize savant's like kind of a backhanded compliment.
It can be. I think, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's like it not always is, but someone's like, well, you're kind of like a savant, you know. They're like implying that you might be crap at other things, but you're good at this one thing.
I choose to see it as you are a specialist of the highest degree. And I think that is true about you, and that does not limit your skills in other areas. No, you've forged so many copy pastas that I'm not even sure that people know that they're related back to you at this point. But yeah, I mean, LBLCS, we live that copy pasta life for sure. We got a Seraphine in this game. That's fun.
Where's the LeChance podcast? That way these buys can focus on the draft.
Where's
your Velveteen Ski?
Oh,
I don't even know what you're talking.
That's Velveteen Sky, the Prophet Velveteen of CC. I believe the support for. I know the team name. Also, of course, played in some of our show matches earlier as well. Yeah, no, I do get distracted pretty easily, Velveteen. You're not wrong. Getting into the second part of the draft. The thing is, we have so much time.
Sure Beach Farm says, I DM Shocks and then got banned from the LCS chat for writing, Shocks, look at your DMs.
Oh, no. Well, you're welcome back here.
I got banned from the LCS chat for a month when it like first started happening because Reginald, the TSM owner, came on when he was a coach, or he was like, I don't know if he was coaching at the time. I think he's still their owner. And I said, Wukong, question mark? Because that was like the meme. And I got banned for like a month.
Really?
Yeah, for a month I got banned.
That's amazing. Well, hopefully that month's over.
I want to bet. Not yet. Not quite.
Yeah, hold on. We're almost there. You guys can get your gambling fix there. And of course, yes, Velveteen Sky from our champions from last season, Internal Tilt. A fantastic team. So excited to see them continue to play. Yeah, we'll get to the bet-in real quick. They're about to pick the last champ here. Yo, Thursday Night Gaming listening. This is a real straightforward situation they got going on, and I love it. I think that Lux is such a good. Oh no.
Okay, the Lux actually out. Blitzcrank coming out too. That which means it's potentially Blitzcrank. Sorry, could be a Seraphine mid. Wait, I'm way ahead of the stream. Sorry. No, I'm not. That's not how it works. I get confused because I'm just an idiot. Don't listen to me. I get confused because I want to have like the chat up so I can chat it up with the viewers. But then I won't look at Pro Draft. I'll just look at the stream.
Right.
So I'll be like, they're super late, and I'll be like, oh, this is, I don't know. My brain's just, it's been fried
Right,
since
they're
the
ready if
pandemic
we
started, to be honest.
Darkly,
Coming in.
Dark Lork, I did see that. I just want to make sure that we're allowed to play that. But next time we'll play some music. We'll do what we can. Yeah. Oh, Caster's ready. Yes, sir. We're all ready. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, it's no. Okay. Thank you, Lorik. We'll play that next time. Oh,
All
yes.
right, predictions are up.
Predictions are up. Open your wallets. Hear those coins jingle and clatter across the table as you throw them into the big roulette of the low-budget LCS. Here we are. Who will win? Not just a man, they need to be Thursday so they can hit their Thursday Night Gamer power spike. That's true. Thursday Night Gaming. Velveteen Sky, you ignored my PM. There's like 8 people on the actual account, so it's very possible that someone looked at your thing and then didn't see it. But I personally am on Streamlabs. Ooh, Norway Pete sent me the D&D stuff. Hell yeah. Beaster Mathematics says 8,000 on the boys. Let it ride. Droxers is a conflict of interest if you gamble. You know it is, but get in there. We've seen this whole draft play out anyways. 1-to-1 odds, no vote for 2H. Shroot Farms, gambling 1,234 points. Oh yeah, mods can't gamble. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Whoever's on the low-budget LCS account, I'm going to guess it's either Buggle or it's Bigfoot. It's one of those two. Are the votes a little... I actually can't see. Ooh, 33 point... Oh, my God, you cowards. Somebody bet on Thursday Night Gaming. Somebody bet 1,000 on Thursday Night Gaming. Come on. You're going to look like a boss. Cowards, the lot of you. 10? Jesus. My God. All right, now it's 30. Now it's 40. My goodness.
I feel like
nobody wants to feel alive.
To do is like pause the game.
2.2K. There we go. Whoever just bet that, you're a freaking hero. And if they win, you're going to feel more alive than you've ever felt in your goddamn life.
I think what Thursday Night Gaming needs to do, like, is delay the game
4.2K.
with pauses.
Uh-huh.
And then like try to filibuster until it's too late, until we have to play tomorrow.
Right.
To give themselves the ability to win the game.
You know what's wild is
Pontificate, if you will.
Yes, pontificate. Get out there and just.
Jesus Christ, I said that wrong.
I had a conversation with Flow Snake. First of all, let me just say I say words wrong all the time for years.
Oh
I
yeah,
confidently mispronounce something. But Flow Snake was mispronouncing chitin as like Chi-Tan, sort of like Chi-Town or something. It was great.
Okay.
It was along those lines. Once again, we were playing Outward. Great game. But no, of course, the low-budget LCS functions solely on parliamentary procedure. I'm shocked that people don't filibuster more, bring things to the floor, pass bills, all sorts of stuff. Of course, you got to bring a powdered wig. And you have to go down to a powdered wig shop. But
Bistro Mathematics with 8,000 points on the Goon squad. and 2K points from Toke Life on Thursday Night Gamers. The payout is 11. I don't know what the payout is.
Hey, Mr. Prezi.
4.2K. No, payouts. I don't know what the payout is. I don't even know how to check the payout. How do you check the payout on this? A return ratio. Oh, 9 times. You get 9 times your investment.
If you
If
bet on
Thursday Night Gamers pull it out, they get 9 times your investment back.
Hell yeah. Who bet on Thursday Night Gamers? Because those are, I don't know if you can see that. Because those people looked at this opportunity and they said, I want to feel something tonight.
Okay.
Not just a man
I would
says,
like-
"Dude, I'm going rich tonight." Yeah.
I'm gonna do quick analysis and then use the restroom here.
Yeah,
'cause we have some time.
absolutely. Go for it.
I am gonna pick Goon Squads again to win the game.
Okay.
My reasoning is they gave 9th month his gangplank
Oh,
again.
yeah.
This guy had a gangplank icon and he did well, so I would never give him his gangplank again.
Yep.
I do like the Gragas. I think Gragas is a really strong pick right now, and I think both these comps are very similar, but based on what happened last game, I am gonna obviously side with the team that executed their comp better. Now, I do think there are some win cons on the side of Thursday Night Gaming. One being that Xin Zhao can potentially sway the game with his early ganks. He is a very strong early ganker, and there is definitely volatility in the mid and bot lane and even the top lane. But my gut tells me the Goon Squad is going to take it, so that's what I'm going with.
That's fair. I think that's very reasonable. Now run to the bathroom.
Excuse myself as I use
Absolutely.
the restroom, and then I'll be right back to enjoy some more League of Legends.
Wonderful. That sounds fantastic. Is he gone? He's gone. My co-caster is a coward. That kid thinking, oh, I'm going to go for the sure thing. No. I'm here to say my corner is with Thursday Night Gaming. I want to see the underdogs bring it from the bottom and end up on top. This is how you fucking turn a game around. This is how you turn your whole season around. Accept the fact that you're the underdog right now. If you're listening, if my voice is reaching your ears, know that play carefree. Play like you've already lost. Throw yourself into the pit and take them down with you, because you're not trapped into that game with them. They're trapped in it with you, and they need to learn that.
Listen here, damn
Oh,
it.
shit, fuck. Damn it.
If you think that just because they took game 1, you can't beat them, the only reason it's not Thursday night is because you're not believing hard enough.
Exactly. Thursday night's a state of mind.
And
Thursday night
time
is a state of mind.
is made up.
It's a
That shit don't
construct.
exist. It's a fucking social construct, okay?
Yeah, that's what we're here to rail against. The social
Yeah.
construct of time. It's whatever you
it's a
want it to
social
be.
construct. Things are made up, guys. People make up things. Our president's doing it right now.
Yeah.
People just make it up.
Exactly. Yeah, we've seen some pretty powerful indication of that.
Yeah, like bro, what's real and what's not real? Who knows?
Yeah, if there was ever a day for Wednesday to be Thursday, it's today.
Yeah, exactly. So,
And we're gonna see them turn it around and start transition into the game.
bruv, go to the LCS. You got the voice. I assume you're talking to LeChance. I agree, LeChance. We should make
Listen,
a portfolio for you.
a portfolio.
Portfolio.
We'll take
a
parts and
portfolio
put them
for you.
together.
Yeah.
We'll make it into the portfolio.
Put it together.
Exactly.
And send it that, and then you. When I see you casting on the LCS with Freak,
I'll
I'll
pull
be
you
like, I know
up.
that guy. I know
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, Shroot Farms. We'll do a caster swap with Captain Flowers. I'm sure they'll be very confident trading Captain Flowers for me. Hey man, listen. We'll all go there together. Who's to say that the LBS and the LBLCS aren't one and the same? I've always said we're their poorer younger brother, and here we are. Just getting things in order.
This guy says you both have it. Thank
Damn
you.
straight. Here we go. We're going to the
Okay.
top. We'll put together a joint portfolio.
Get us in there. Riot doesn't really care about the LPL casters, so maybe they'll just send us to China, which would be cool. I would totally live in China for a bit.
I
if
would
was
love that. That would
decent
be
pay.
fantastic.
Bring my significant other with me. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Learn some Mandarin. Now the directed camera isn't moving, and that concerns me greatly. Oh, let's see, it's on.
Moving for me.
Okay, now it's moving. All right, fantastic. I thought for
So
a
one thing
moment.
I will say that's going Thursday Night Gaming's way is they have some good skinergy in the bot lane.
So
they
good.
both have blue skins.
They've got the color coordination on lock here. I love the straightforwardness of their composition. Ashe, one of my favorite ADCs. Lux, one of my favorite mid laners. And you guessed it, vanilla is my favorite flavor of ice cream. So here we are.
No.
These,
I actually think when people say that, they're like psychopaths.
dude, what?
How can it be your favorite? That's like
Bro,
saying like
no. Oh, what? Oh, what? That's like saying that like just hearing one beautiful drawn out tuning note on a violin that lets me know the quality of the instrument. You think when I walk into an ice cream shop, I don't have a plan? Nah, man. I order myself a single scoop of vanilla because I want to know how they do the most basic flavor. If they impress me there, we can talk. We'll go towards mint chocolate chip. Maybe we'll mix around with your strawberry using real fruit because that's important. Vanilla's fantastic. That's all I'm trying to say. If we're just...
vanilla is a flavor. It's not plain ice cream. You dog.
There we go. There we
That's
go.
what Eastro Mathematics said.
I have some powerful opinions about vanilla ice cream. Yeah, vanilla people. Yes, here we go. Perfect. Let the ice cream wars begin.
I am a chocoholic. Like
You're a
absolutely love
chocoholic?
chocolate. I love chocolate. Everything chocolate. You know what's crazy is my girlfriend doesn't like chocolate.
So
She's crazy for sure. There's like no way.
now here's the thing. I mean, okay, it's not that I don't like chocolate. It's just that when I was a younger man, I took my two favorite things at the time, which were pizza and ice cream. Pizza and cupcakes. I took a chocolate cupcake, and I took a slice of my favorite local pizza, and I put them together. And guys, it was a mistake. Definitively, I messed up that evening. And I couldn't eat chocolate for a long time. I could still eat pizza. I don't know what that says about me. But what it says here is that we've got 005006 going in, and he might be going down.
Oh my god, he got it.
First blood, that last minion brought him the gold. Tip your
Back to
minions,
the
folks.
game. Again, I'm just saying. They gave him his gangplank again.
Yeah,
I thought
no,
he proved that he's quite good at the champ last game.
I think you're right.
So now he got sets. Not only did he
Oh,
was
nice,
able to
nice.
get set flash,
Mhm.
but now it's just like, yeah, he's gonna take control. Unreal just putting the pressure down the slugs. Victor, a very strong pick on this patch. One of the
Yeah.
better made champs.
Absolutely. Xin Zhao in here. Actually slapping Gragas around, but Gangplank's here as well. This is a rough 2v1 situation. Set is here. Bless you, Happy Cloud. And Xin Zhao goes down. Set's going to be run back up to the top lane.
Unfortunately, fortunately for blue team, unfortunately for red team,
Yes.
the double buff did not go onto the gangplank there, because that would have probably been.
Ooh,
Oh
the
my
flash forward, the ignite. A really well executed combo right there. Yeah, I think...
Jungler up, shove the wave in. He wants to reset. Reiner's
Oh.
doing a little bit of
Oh,
damage.
Gragas goes in, but he's pulled back.
Rolling.
Forces a flash. Good job from Set right there.
Yeah, I did not respect the. So he's running the aftershock as opposed to like a phase rush, which some Gragases have been running. And because he doesn't have the phase rush, he isn't able to like zoom out of there. So yeah, Set just yanks him back into the turret. He's like, "You're gonna hit me?" The boss.
The
Punches
boss.
him in the face.
I think that, I mean, that's a good read on a turret diving situation. You know, you want to pull them in there, especially when they've got something like red buff where you're going to have damage taken down. I do think that Thursday night does need to, it's interesting. I mean, they do need to slow the roll a little bit here. and respect the ability of their opponent. Speaking of, here comes Gragas, Gangplank walking up. He's got his Q. Oh, nice use of the shield. Says you're gonna have to work a little harder than that, but he pulls him in. That was a very good top lane play. He does go down in the end. Not much you can do about that. But he's got the right idea. Almost a
Goon Squad able to create their own leads again in the solo lanes, and then Briner is just making that lead go forward. Okay,
ooh, here we go.
Ash is getting gunned down.
Slapping down with these auto attacks. You get the slows as well. The heal force too. Now backing up, went a little bit too far. A flash burnt right there. Yeah, that's one of those things with Ash when you're slowing them down. You can't walk up too far because even though they're being slowed and you can catch up to them, you gotta wonder if you should. Nice auto attack into the barrel right there from Set, who does have more CS right now. Something worth mentioning for the moment, at the very least.
Yeah, Gangplank actually, he was getting a gank, so it makes a little bit of sense, but he had a huge wave pushing into him, and he kind of just like nuked it with the barrel and left a lot of the minions very low.
Set.
In case of trading.
Yeah, okay. Lulu landing down some auto attacks right there. Ash is in a precarious position, certainly. Got about a third health. You've got... Okay, you're going to back up. You're probably fine. Okay, Lux.
So Victor...
Yes.
I don't know if you're aware.
Sure.
Had a slight rework.
Oh, tell me about it.
Preseason. And so if you notice in his item inventory, he doesn't have the hex core anymore. That item is now just built into his passive.
Oh.
And he gains points. He gets to get 100 to upgrade his ability. He gains points, 1 per minion kill, 5 with a cannon or like a monster kill, and then 25 per kill, like takedown, kill or assist, right? So obviously getting kills or assists speed up that process immensely. So if Victor is able to get into some action in the early game, like he got a solo kill, or potentially can like get in a fight, he can get his E upgrade, the aftershock on the W, or on the laser, sorry, the E, quickly, which gives him like permanent wave clear, right? If he gets that by level 7, he is very like he basically can just nuke the wave as soon as it walks up, right? So him getting an early kill there, not only does he get the gold, but he's also getting one step closer to unlocking his E upgrade. And he has 76 points, so he will get that after 1 or maybe 2.5 waves. Or it will be a little more than that. It will be like 3 waves with the cannon. So yeah, he's getting there. And he's getting the Lost Chapter, so he has permanent mana here.
Okay. It's a rough situation.
Yeah, so I don't know if Lux will be able to keep up. But we'll see. She is ahead of CS right now, so she is doing a good job. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Shroot Farm saying TGS greater than TSM confirmed. Tonio says, if Goon Squad wins, you should probably go eat some coffee ice cream. I love coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream with M&Ms is a fantastic combination. Yeah, this is
Dark Loric says, just real quick.
Yeah, please.
Set is one of GP's worst matchups. It's actually unplayable. Bistro Mathematics says disagree. Bistro Mathematics says barrels shit on Set. Dark Lord says you have no idea. You've only played against gold Set players. A good Set player destroys a good GP. Bistro Mathematics is a master tier Gangplank player. Just so we're clear.
Just so we're clear, he
I'm
does.
I'm just gonna help you before you make more, before you get more.
Also see right here, big team fight happening. GP ult going down, so much damage. Set gets a kill on the back end. He's actually might be able to clean this up against this Gangplank right here. He does have double buffs. He forces the flash. Let's see. He flashes forward and he gets it. The shutdown right there. Well done. Some light here. Okay. Starting to heal up. This is Set. He's got double buffs first. This Gragas right here. I don't know how this is going to play out. He might actually be able to turn this and get the kill. That's 3 kills for that Set. And 005006 puts himself into this game. Gotta find a faster way to say that. Wow.
I'm not rank shaming in chat. I'm
wild
just helping my buddy
tournaments.
out, helping Dark Loric out before he gets into an argument that I don't know if he wants to.
Hey, yo, we all got different perspectives in this game from different angles. It is what it is, and it's A-okay. This is the LBLCS. We're low budget. We're here to have some fun. Speaking of someone who's having some fun, probably this set is just having a moment of being like, hell yeah, I just got a bunch of gold, and I have double buffs right now. Now, hopefully he doesn't overextend with this newfound power that he's got. I don't
Now, one thing Set
he's
is
back.
good at, too, is
Yes.
tanks. He was able to yeet Gragas, nuking the entire enemy team.
Hardcore. And I just want to say, last game, Beastmaster was super far behind in farm to Unreal, and now he's up, you know, a couple of CS right here. Not a bad place to be. Obviously, Victor's got those kills, but still some good signs there. The CS in the bot lane is something else that has to be addressed. But now Ashe has her arrow. Lulu has her ult. These are some really powerful tools that you can bring to bear. Ooh,
Okay,
and
got the
speaking
ult.
of, the ult does go down.
Here he goes.
Xin Zhao flashing forward, the knockup as well, forgetting about that Seraphine, going forward, and now they can turn on to the Seraphine. A really well-executed gank, putting those 2 kills on the very champion we were saying needs to catch up in CS. And here we go. This game already much closer than last time. I think the fighting spirit is there. Let's see, Set walking
Thursday night
towards-
gamers trying to make it interesting.
The closer they
Gets
get to
it-
Thursday,
yeah.
the stronger they get. Don't you
Okay,
dare play this
I'm
team on
gonna-
a Thursday.
Keep it real with you.
Yeah, man.
I really think Set, if he just ulted him right there, could have killed him before using his W.
Very possible.
GP is flashless, and he could have gotten more damage down from the turret to get his shield.
Uh-huh.
That would have been crazy.
Sorry, I just really like
Here he
the-
goes.
Not oh, let's
Okay.
see. And he gets
Solo
it.
kill.
Oh my god. Well done.
Kill this guy too.
Yeah, he's got the whole wave with him.
So Stride Breaker
So
got even
005
better on this
006.
patch.
Uh-huh.
Stride Breaker was already pretty strong on Set. It's that thing he's doing. I don't know if you are familiar. I know you haven't played much of the preseason, but it's that dash into like the chain. So it's basically
Sure.
like a mini jump and a
Yes.
slow.
Yes.
And it's really good on the champs like the Meatball, Set, Garen, Darius, these champs that want to potentially okay, Sin's out freezing the wave, but then decides, fuck
Nah.
that, I'm taking the wave.
I just want that CS. I've been there before. I just gotta say, I really enjoy that not just a man said, Dewey, do you believe in Thursdays? I love that. Thursdays are a state of mind. We gotta make them t-shirts. I mean, it's 6-6 and they're up 700K. I'm not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. Ashe arrow goes wide. Let's see, Victor so strong.
He's
Certainly
dead.
gonna get a kill right there. Unreal reminding him, hey, I'm definitely still in this game. Don't you forget it. Okay, Xin Zhao, though, jumping right in. Gangplank ult with the slow. Really effective tool in dissuading fights right there. Hey, I didn't even pay attention to this. Thursday Night Gaming has 2 dragons. That is...
Yeah, there's the Xin Zhao, although he has died twice in his attempts, was able to secure
Oh my
Dragon.
god, this Ashe in such a
like
good
he's
spot.
getting
This
caught
is how you get kills on Ashe. Oh, let's see the jump forward. Oh, it's so low. You just need one more auto attack. Xin Zhao being forced to run away. We look up here onto the top side. A dive into under the tower, and Gragas is gonna be fine. There are 3 people up on this top side. Set is strong, but I don't know if he's that strong. Oh,
And Lulu
oh, there was one.
not paying attention, I feel, and could have easily just autoed the Seraphine there. I was very surprised she didn't.
Definitely.
Another
He did not expect the
Heartbreaking.
damage coming out.
Tyler O'Shire, newest investor in the LBLCS. Welcome, sir. We'll see you at those board meetings. Please bring us 3 briefs on Monday.
My food is on its way. I'm
Ooh,
happy.
ooh, in Ashe arrow. This is one of the most fantastic things about Ashe. Gets the kill right there. Set going in. Oh, but Gangplank being a tricky top laner. The flash as well. The flash forward. Can he get this kill? He does!
Wow.
Woo! Do you believe in Thursdays? It's not just a made-up day of the week like they all said it was. It's real. Wow. Goon Squad now, of course, realizing like, hey, we're going to have to turn this shit on.
Yeah, so I think one thing that, like, regardless of what the matchup, Set being gifted not only 3 kills, but the shutdown, or 2 kills, I guess, but in the shutdown, just has snowballed him out of control, right?
Absolutely.
He basically got his mythic, like, just turboed towards his mythic. And with the mythic, he's able to get onto Gangplank. So as long as Gangplank doesn't have flash, like, it's really hard to get away from Set.
Yeah.
With the Q-Max.
Dude, and I really liked what we just saw right there. That Xin Zhao invading, holding this blue buff for the Lux. This is great. This is like what you want to see with teams working together.
Bistro Mathematics says, if you swing on the boss, you better not miss, Monka. True.
Well said. This is going to be a really exciting game, no matter which way it turns. Set, feeling fancy free, jumps up. Ooh, he does pull him forward, and actually he's going to take 2 turret shits right there. GP's got 2 allies up on the top side, though. Should be feeling somewhat confident, but who can say? Oh, and he's got one of his upgrades, too. And I think they're going to be looking towards... Oh, Ashe Arrow still connects onto the Seraphine. They've got the slow. They're going forward. They're charmed. Under the tower. Can they get this kill?
Oh,
okay.
Ashe.
They do get the kill, but they get a shutdown onto Ashe at the same time. Worth it, maybe not. Good flash out of that stun right there. Constant conflict right here. Beastmasters is surviving. Jesse saying, hey, don't step up on us. Xin Zhao, we'll jump right on you. Hot dang, Set just gripping him. Grip it and rip it. This Set is ready to go.
Look at the cooldown of Stride Breaker as well. It's crazy. It's literally a 20. So it's 20 seconds, but it's reduced by haste. So since he already has enough haste, it's already back up. So he literally can just do this basically each wave. He can just run at him. He's gonna kill him right here. For sure.
Yeah. Set or Gangplank in a rough situation, of course. He does miss his ability. He's got the shield, but he does. Let's see if the last shot's gonna kill him.
Because he has the Set regen.
He's fine.
He kind of trolled that a little bit. I'm surprised he didn't open up with the just the Stride Breaker for the slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is like, this is what happens, right? When these Juggernaut champs are able to get ahead.
Wave pushing in mid, Dragon up, Xin Zhao here. Seraphine trying to, but now they want the Seraphine. Ashe Arrow does go wide. That's okay. Gragas uses, and the Lux ult comes out. Beastmasters takes down Alabama and Bod Ross from over the wall right there. Good execution, a lot of ults used there. They might have the space to get this 3rd Drake. Get out of there, Pirate, says X-Ranger. Unreal, though, still very strong. Gragas.
So the Goon Squad. Okay, Set.
Wow, Set walking up onto this Victor. Now they get this 3rd Dragon. I mean, this is just a reminder about how strong this Set is. Just buck wild.
Yeah, so I imagine Set's going to be going towards the move speed build. This has been like the Juggernaut build that's kind of popped up, where you build Stride Breaker, and Stride Breaker's mythic passive gives all your other move speed items, or all your other items percent move speed increase. It's 3%. So he's going to build Dead Man's Plate with the Force of Nature, and he'll just be so fast that it'll be like constantly, it'll be like almost impossible to get away from him. And Set has the damage, right? So
he absolutely does. Ooh, let's see. Lux getting out of there. Good job. Just got to say, not just a man says, schmeckle me Thursday, matey. Not much sense, but oh my god. Well done right here. The Ashe Arrow piles on. Not sure if Gragas can get out. He survived a long time, though. A lot of ults dropped here, but Seraphine going down, and Gragas just in the position of throwing these barrels to slow down the offense right here. Ashe going to get the slow, but decides to turn away. the safe thing.
Yeah, it's really looking like the Goon Squad is going to have to rely on Unreal to carry this game.
Yes.
He is very strong. I think the Luden's pickup is okay. Like, he'll appreciate the move speed. There's not a ton of gap closers, so being able to get away from, peel himself away from Set and...
Oh, okay, here we go. Set in the 1v2, but now the Victor's here. I'm not sure if he can do this. He's got the shield up, and that's a lot of damage. The flash may have been gratuitous, because I think...
Oh,
wow.
Boom, yep. 900 gold.
Oof. On to the Set right there. And Gragas turns around onto the Xin Zhao. Yeah, let me say, like, even before that kill, even before that, Goon Squad still in the lead. Like, this is going really well for Thursday Night Gaming, but they still have a long road to walk. And they're taking those first steps. They got to keep it up, because I do think that Unreal, you know, might be able to get into that situation of just like, how do you handle it? Ooh, Ash Arrow from downtown does go wide.
So I really think Unreal should purchase his boots as quickly as he can. He wants to be quick enough to navigate these team fights. He'll also, that the boots really give a lot more value to the percent move speed he's getting from his Lich Bane. But Victor's at his core. This is the two items that Victor, once Victor gets, he's like ungodly strong. So we'll have to see what's going to happen here. But yeah, he's scaling up. Really, I mean, he's kind of the hope here for the Goon Squad, because
Absolutely.
I mean, although Gragas is doing fine, Gragas is like just there to facilitate fights. And Gangplank will be able to farm it and kind of scale up, but in this mid game here, it's mostly going to be on Victor.
No, certainly. Yeah, I mean, it's not like anyone in Goon... Okay, Victor is just walking around the map and asserting dominance. And I think Thursday Night Gaming has got to be aware of how strong he is. He's got a bit of a bounty on his head right now. The arrow goes out. They do land it on him. Can they turn this into a kill? He walks forward. He's still polymorphed. A lot of damage coming down onto Victor, but he's so strong. He still gets a kill.
So he is able to kill Ash, but they are able to get Ash. It also is able to get the shutdown.
Right.
The one thing I'll say is, yeah, Victor really needs to respect the Ash arrow.
Yeah.
He is still an immobile mage, right? Like, so he needed to flash that, I think,
2v2.
in hindsight. I don't think these two have enough damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, full tank Gragas is not really going to be doing nearly as much damage.
No, you're right. I saw Xin Zhao step up for a minute. He is a little bit cut off, but there's no one to bring the hammer down. Now, next dragon coming up in 36 seconds. Thursday Night Gaming has positioned themselves right where they want to be. This would be Ocean Soul.
One thing I want to watch here, and this is a PSA to all you viewers who are maybe in our lower leagues or you know, struggling in solo queue. You need to adapt your builds per game. Gangplank should not be going lethality against this comp. Like, he has to basically be the one to side lane versus this Set. That Dustblade value is non-existent. Either building crit or going for more of a like the Divine Sunder or Trinity Force is definitely I would say the pickups.
Speaking
now,
of...
he did get the Essence Reaver, so he can't do both. But that's just something I think is gonna maybe bite him in the butt later.
Absolutely, but he's not in a side lane right now. Right now, we've got both teams jockeying for position over this dragon. The Goon Squad knows that this is so important. A huge barrel chunk right there. Dragon aggro, bouncing back and forth between
I really
teams.
think Set needs to just force the issue here.
Yeah, they've got two low health bars, though, and they're probably worried about that. They know how strong this Victor is. Set now in the pit. This dragon at half health. This is a little bit of a trap. GP ult does come down. Xin Zhao trapped in the pit as well. How they do this, a great zoning Lux ability right there. The question is, can they burst it down?
They're just forcing
Gragas is also here. They are forcing it. Maybe Ash Arrow can stun. The Gragas were not sure. They do everything, they get it. And are they going to trade everything for it, though? That's the question. Set huge in the back line. The shield going off, but now it's a 1v3. Xin Zhao peels off to try and fight this Victor, who does go down. And let's see, Ash is still alive, needs to get those auto attacks off. Wow, still full health Ash, full health Lulu, which means, you know, as wild as that fight was, Thursday Night Gaming still had a really powerful backline going. A crucial shift in targeting right there as Xin Zhao turned and actually gets the kill on Victor. And I think if Victor didn't go down, they were still going to keep fighting that out.
So I'll say that was good for the Goon squad. They were able to get some gold in terms of like, the kills, but they do have the Ocean Soul now on the side of Thursday Night Gaming, and Ocean Soul is probably the strongest soul in the game. They also have champs that like Xin Zhao set with the power of Lulu to kind of shield them and keep. They're gonna really abuse this soul in fights.
Yeah,
and it's not looking good. The gold is actually slightly in favor of the Goon squad.
So that's
but that
the thing.
is, I think, the discrepancy because of the CS difference that's happening, and maybe the turrets. They have more turret towers. Actually, there's been no global gold. Here he goes.
More turret towers. Set rips Gragas towards him. Thought that was going to go a little bit further, but they do pull back. They've got this power now. They've just bought. I mean, the rest of this game is just going to be everybody on a razor's edge right here. This is where, like, you've got to show up. You've got to win these next couple fights. And Goon Squad, if we were talking about, like, that's weird, like, plagues of locusts flying through the sky. Like, if you're looking for omens, an omen here is that Goon Squad is still above, ahead in gold, even though the stats from these dragons are obviously evening this out quite a bit.
Yeah, they do have the global gold. Also, you can itemize grievous wounds, which are pretty decent. It helps negate some of the healing from the Ocean Drake, but it's obviously like the value from that over the course of the game. I mean, look at Set. He just heals all the damage back.
He's so big, and he's actually choosing to fight Gangplank under his tower. Gangplank? Wow, yeah, I guess I was going to say maybe he'd consider thinking about going in there. Wow, Lux looking down, but Xin Zhao, Lulu here. Asher goes wild, and a great Lux ult actually gets the kill onto Seraphine right there. Just a really good collapse right there. That was a well-played trap. Now, Victor and Ezreal not exactly going to walk up on you. So you need to get lucky or something here. Oh, Set.
I'll have you know, very silly to me that
Set versus Gangplank right here.
Then.
Let's see. I think Set's probably just going to walk away. You were saying
27 minutes in, 28 minutes in, and the bot turrets are both up. Kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
There's not many turrets have been taken this game. This game could easily be delayed quite a bit just because of that.
That's a really good point.
Okay, nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, almost killed him, actually.
This is what I'm saying. Lux. Okay. Pause coming out. Not. Okay, we got some technical difficulties out of the top lane. Both sides actually having technical abilities. This is a pause that suits everyone. Let's... Yes, LBLCS pause. Yeah, I was going to read some highlighted messages, and the first one I see is Keegan Beglowski saying, I was the first one to poop in LeChance's pants. Don't know what that means. Dewey, of course, here saying LeChance licks toes. Thanks, Dewey, I guess. A lot of talk about the... Yep, okay, just scrolling through the chat here. Yep, Wolves, yeah, I'm sure you have heard from 10 different people, because someone you don't know is gaslighting everyone really effectively. All right, chat just got weird, but you know what? We expect it. And on some level, we appreciate it. What a day, what a game we're having right now. I just want to point out, I did try to whip up some betting towards Thursday Night Gaming, and the people who bet on it, I mean, you gotta be feeling some emotions here right now. Of course, everyone who bet on Goon Squad also wondering where their finances are going to go. Thanks, Money Sport. Hell yeah, man. Aw, thanks, X-Ranger, who says, I love you all, even LeChance. Yeah, Dewey, I'll bet you're feeling hopeful. saying these are the games that make you feel alive. That's why you got to bet on the underdog. Yeah, I mean, good point though, Happy Cloud. The fact that there are no turrets down on the side of the Goon Squad means they do have truly a long way to go. You're gonna have to. You're not just gonna like lose a fight and then lose the game at this point. I completely agree, Happy Cloud. Let's read some other messages. Thursday Night Gaming, if you can read this message, take my energy, an arrow onto Victor, and peel Ash to win every fight. Yeah, a lot of hopefuls here on both sides. Rescued says, X-Ranger has a turnip head. I can't disagree. Maybe he does. But would it be different, or would it matter if it was shaped like any other vegetable? Probably not. Chad, let me know what your favorite vegetable is. Oh, seems like we might be coming back into the game pretty soon. Mine is... I don't know. I love broccoli. Is tofu a vegetable? Definitely not, right? It's sort of a amalgamation of something else. Well, no one has to answer that question, thank God. We are here, back in the game.
Okay, I've returned.
Perfect.
Sushi acquired.
Oh, sushi acquired. There we go.
Yeah, I got some hand rolls.
Oh, nice.
This
What's
place near me
your
is
what's
known
your
for their hand
favorite
rolls.
sushi roll?
I actually am just like a classic spicy tuna guy, but I like anything. Mostly stuff with albacore or tuna, anything those lines.
Nice.
Some crab.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ash just doing it all. Ooh, except maybe walking into a horrifying trap right here. Ooh, I don't think you're getting out of that. You aren't. And a rough time to start Baron, but nobody knows that they're on it. They're doing it pretty slowly, though. This is gonna be interesting. I'm okay, the newest investor of the LBLCS. Thank you so much for joining us for this crucial Baron fight. Thursday Night Gaming, so much on the line. They're down one game. This is only a 2-block. They're halfway through. No one even knows yet. Some question mark pings going out. They're wondering, where is Thursday Night Gaming? The Goon Squad peeking around every corner. Will they find out? It doesn't look like it. Just 2,000 health left. They're dropping the ults, and they get Baron. Because who would go for Baron after losing their ADC? That's right, Thursday Night Gaming. Like werewolves, as we get closer to Thursday night, their power grows, and they morph into what they truly are. Remember,
they believed hard enough. They realized I'm made up shit by a bunch of old guys.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
And they just made it Thursday. They made it Thursday, LeChance.
They believed so hard that they made it Thursday. I think everyone needs to remember that the night is bookends on the day. So as we get closer to 12:01, that still counts as Thursday night. It's still nighttime outside. That's how I choose to interpret the magical powers that dictate the power of Thursday. Ooh, Xin Zhao taking a slap right there. Now here's the thing. Elder's gonna come up. They've got Baron. Oh, they actually landed they land an arrow onto Victor. They pull him back in. They're gonna get that kill. They get the shutdown. Lux being caught out on the other side, but she flashes out. She survives, and Xin Zhao is here to back up his teammate. Gangplank over the wall right there with some barrels, but they actually, okay, a forced flash by Gragas. They might be able to turn onto this Elder. When will they realize it? If they do, they turn back now and the pings go onto it. But they do still have Baron. This is dangerous. If they lose this
That was
fight,
the most egregious set E I've ever seen.
you know what?
He flashed and they yanked it back. Did you see that? That was crazy.
It was freaking wild. Gragas on the backside. They do turn. They want this fight instead because Victor is out of it. Xin Zhao going quite low, but he's on Ezreal right here. It looks like Gangplank gets a kill though on the back end, and Xin Zhao goes down too. No. Oh no! Here we go. Let's see. Only 2 Barons left. This is what they were worried about. It's 17-17. The Goon Squad is not out of this fight. Oh, and Set might be too far up. I don't think he's strong enough to fight the whole team. That's another shutdown. Catastrophe strikes as Elder Dragon is going to be taken by the Goon Squad.
Damage build, the chance. Very low damage. So if damage coming out of Thursday Night Gaming actually is not very high.
And that
See, they weren't
started
really
with
able
an
to finish
incredible
the
pick. They just pulled off to take a fight that they couldn't. Holy shit.
That I would have.
Wait, 2 kills.
Still 2 still.
Still 2. Wait. Lux still gets 2 kills. Hey, does Elder Dragon stay on dead people?
It does not.
Hey, that's not that bad. I mean, that's horrible. It's still a bad situation to be in. But it could be worse. Wild. Freaking wild.
Thursday Night Gaming has only taken 1 turret.
Only 1 turret. Just wild games. This is the LBLCS. This is the content that we strive to bring directly from our homes into yours. Does that imply that we've taken both of these teams and we've put them into a house that we've legally purchased? Yes, it does. Is that what's actually happening? No, of course not. But still, statement stands. Whew. The script for this season is fire. X-Ranger says, if Goon Squad loses all my schmeckles, they are banned. X-Ranger, no! Don't abuse your power. My goodness.
X-Ranger already. The power's already gotten to his head.
Gone mad with power, our newest admin. Whew. My goodness. Goon Squad gotta be feeling confident. They've got this Elder Dragon. They just won the most recent fight. They see this as a tower that they can push over. It is up to Thursday Night Gaming to appropriately read this, read the tides of this game and not put themselves in danger. Set takes a tower on the top lane. He's looking to back right here. But Goon Squad is just buddied up. They want to Goon Squad someone. Just freaking wild. Let's see, they've got a wave, a fresh wave. And yes, there's some wave clear. I don't know if Thursday Night Gaming wants to fight. It's so easy to forget in a situation like this and to maybe overextend. The Baron buff is gone. They still have Xin Zhao on the edge.
Well, they gotta be careful because both of the damage dealers, the 2 Fed members of the Goon Squad, have the Elder Drake.
Right.
So if they're able to land some huge damage on the backline, they'll instantly kill them. Kind of what 9 month did to basically win that Dragon fight. Found a huge barrel on the backline, instantly killing 2 people.
Yes. Thank you, Beeplol. Newest investment in the LBLCS. And Xin Zhao jumps in. Follow-up arrow. Follow-up Lux ult. And down goes the Gangplank. 50 free seconds of a 4v5. What are they going to do with it? Whew. Baron, 41 seconds away. I think they got to look for towers. I think they got to look for some more picks here. Let's see. Oh, Set running up forward. The boss gripping and ripping left and right. Let's see what they can do. They do tag some damage onto this Gragas, but they pop Lux out. Well played by the Goon Squad right there. Can Lux get out of it? Xin Zhao jumps right in. Lux ult goes down. Doesn't quite get the kill yet right there. But Victor, such a powerhouse, zoning off half the team on his own, but still forced back. Incredible amounts of damage being dished out onto both sides. But we see some lower health bars on the side of the Goon Squad. This is going to be fierce, and they are peeling up towards Baron because it's up in 2-1. That big purple snake is in the pit, and they're starting it right away. Frickin' wild. Not even a pause, and I respect that. Let's take a look at the ults. We've got Ashe ult, we've got Lux ult, we've got Set ult. No Lulu ult there, and a GP ult dropped onto the pit. Victor, half health, he doesn't care. Jumps up, Ashe arrow goes wide, Set into the pit. Slams down, takes Victor out, takes 2 kills out, 3 kills, a triple kill for Set. Gangplank on the backline, might be able to get a steal. They've got a pink ward in this Baron pit. Can he pull this off? He tries to time and he misses it, but Gragas is here too. The last hope, can the Goon Squad pull this off? They're starting to slow down the damage. He jumps over, he's in the pit, he does not steal it. Flashes out, and he's safe. All right, Happy Cloud, analyze the last minute and 30 seconds. I need a drink of water.
Okay. My God. They're finally going to get the mid-tier 1 here after the carry. Actually crazy. Beaster Mathematics said in the chat. Beaster Mathematics in the chat. This mid-turret is Helm's Deep. It's like... Actually, I don't know what I'm watching here. They had the soul like about as fast as I think you could. Yeah. And they've just been able to like finally... Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's so much
GP
damage.
It's a lot. Here's the thing. I am really not a fan of the Victor's build here.
Okay.
I realize he had to get the Morello for the Ocean, but I don't like this Demonic Helm on Victor. I think that item is not super great. I really would have liked either the Void Staff if he thinks he needs to deal with the two front line, or a Death Cap just to one-shot people. Like, I feel like Victor is not using his gold efficiently, and the main problem with the Goons, or with Thursday Night Gaming's comp, is they're actually fairly low damage.
Yeah.
Like, their sustained damage is not great, because Ashe went the Poke Ashe build with Imperial Mandate and the haste item, so she W's like basically on cooldown. She can just like W, but she's not doing as much damage as like a traditional AD carry would be doing. So if they kill some of the carries, you know, it's basically a battle of who can get through the front line, and the front line of Thursday Night Gaming is a little tanky. So I really think that the reason Goon Squad has been able to hang in this game so long is because it's just kind of a low damage comp coming out of Thursday Night Gaming. We'll have to see here.
We will, because
The
this is
second
another...
Elder is up.
We've been here before. This is the exact situation. Thursday night has Baron. They're at the exact same fight angles. They've still got Soul. All that's changed is there's slightly more gold in their pockets, and they've had more fights in between. Who's
And
learned
so-
the most?
Second Elder lasts twice as long.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so
Let's
Set
see.
really could look just to yeet this.
This is
okay, here he goes. Here
literally-
he goes.
Here he goes. He dunks it in. A huge dunk right there. So much damage.
Oh
Ash arrow, Lux
my
arrow.
God.
This is a wombo combo. So much damage on top of each other. This is what you want to see. Gragas goes up in the air, and he comes right back down on top of his enemies. And that
And
is a 4-4-0.
Please end the game.
Absolutely.
You don't need to get the Elder. Just run mid. It's 5. You have the Baron.
And that's
End the
exactly
game.
what they're doing. They've got a big wave in the mid lane, and they are pushing it. We know
Somebody
we've got
clip
some
that,
people,
please,
all the people
by
who
the
bet
way.
on Thursday
Clip
Night
that.
Gaming,
That was
all
great.
the people who believed hard enough to move the clock forward. Tonight, it is Thursday night. Oh my
Also,
God, they've still got to close it out though. Can't speak too
Pretty
soon.
awesome for
Oh, great
What's
Luxel
his
right
name?
there. Hey, they don't have
005,
Baron anymore.
006. They still should be able to end it. There's 15 seconds on the carries.
Let's see.
And it froze for me, which I
It-
imagine because it was a surrender.
It froze for me as well. I think it's just ending a couple seconds earlier. I do believe that Thursday night actually pulled it out. Oh, I wish
Yeah,
we had the Nexus
that means-
exploding.
Choose outcomes. Thursday night gamers, complete prediction. Here we go. Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit. Let's
4
go.
viewers. Only 4 of our 90 viewers were able to.
For 4 of you, it is Thursday night. Turn that clock forward. Oh my God. That was
What?
buck wild. Absolutely buck wild.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
38,000
I
points.
told
go to
you guys.
Oak Life.
I told you guys. There it is. Wow, just wild. Both teams, I think, a lot to be proud. There's a lot to be proud of there for both teams. Goon Squad obviously slapped down so hard game 1, basically winning a 4v5 throughout the entire match. Thursday night, coming back, planning, taking a calm, measured response, and bringing out a win. It's 1-1 on the night. Kevin has allergies playing the Happy Canadians. Whew. What an experience.
Pretty wild. Actually, pretty wild.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. Both teams, I think, a little afraid to fight. That was like a very odd game where the soul was taken fast, but like no turrets were taken. And yeah, but I would say shout out to 005-006, who got absolutely blasted game 1. Sorry, buddy, but it happened. But game 2, after picking up some gold from a skirmish in the river, was able just to snowball the game and had the game-winning play at the end. And a massive set ult that gave them the wombo combo, securing the end. Really awesome, really satisfying to see. Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm just sent out a message real quick to see if anyone's interested in an interview. Arthur Dent, one of the people who voted for oh, the Goon Squad predictions. Oh, sorry, that was at the beginning of the game. 89% to 11%. Just wild. I mean, we're gonna give him a minute to see if anybody does. You don't have to come an interview. We promise we're not that scary. The interviews are relatively short. All right, Happy Cloud's really scary. You should be afraid of him. But yeah, if either of you guys, we'll just take one person. If you want to wait in community, we'll pull you up. But yeah, I mean, super fun games. Those were both so much fun to watch. This is one of the things that makes the LBLCS fun. Are games like that in a community like this. Some fantastic banter.
Okay, well.
Oh, hold on, I got some.
Call it.
Who do we want? Whoever you want
I
to
don't really
send.
care.
Yeah, whoever you want to send. And this is open to both teams, just to be clear. Goon Squad, and we'll bring you up one at a time. So we'll ask you some more pointed questions. But whoever you want to send, whoever's comfortable coming on up, come on up. Yeah, we'll get your perspective, the inner workings of the teams that just put on the incredible performance that we just saw. But just hop into the community channel. Oh, sorry. Do we still? Yes, we still have a community channel. We reorganize the Discord every once in a while. So just hop into the community channel and we'll pull you up from there. But I mean, Happy Cloud, is there a favorite moment from this last series? Just thinking back while we wait for folks to decide.
I mean, I think the most clippable was that final set ult. It was like happened as I talked about it, where I never see sets do this, guys. This is his ult does bonus damage. Its damage actually is basically calculated. It doesn't have a scaling. Scaling is the max health of the person that he throws, right? So if you have the opportunity, you want to position yourself where the tank is kind of like positioned between his teammates and you, and then you throw him into there, do a massive nuke, and that was just perfect. He got the huge nuke, was able to drag everyone in, and they got the giant wombo combo to end the game, which was great. So awesome highlight. Obviously, it's more fresh in my mind. I think game one, no offense to Thursday night, but it was more of a stop, so it's not as like many team fight or highlightable plays. It was more just like they won all around the map.
Absolutely. So. And we've actually, speaking of those games, we are gonna be bringing up Brenners Brenners, welcome to the consulate. Pull yourself up a chair. I've baked you some fresh macaroons. They're boysenberry flavored today. Sit back, take a sip of tea. Tell us about that game. Boysenberry. I don't know if you're a fan of boysenberry or if you're allergic.
Yes. Boysenberry. Yeah, my grandmother used to actually grow some boysenberry.
Oh, really?
So I'm quite fond of
We wanted to make you feel at home.
That's the reason we did it, because I actually know your grandmother.
IRL.
Yes. That last game, there was actually a little bit of boysenberry in the barrels. It's an old recipe.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's what Gragas is carrying around. So you were the jungler for the Goon Squad. Fantastic set of games. Happy Cloud, this is. Do you have anything you want to toss up?
Yeah, I just want to say what. Now, my question is, what was your reasoning for going the tank Gragas instead of the more common AP Gragas, the full AP Gragas with like Predator or Phase Rush in the jungle?
Well, with the new Sunfire coming out this patch, his clears aren't too bad. And honestly, I think Gragas is a really strong jungle. I was able to absorb a lot of damage throughout that whole entire fight. I was kind of the main tank, and that's what we needed. So.
Okay. And after quite the stomp and quite the pop-off of your last game, your Olaf in game one, what was the plan going into game two? And what do you think went wrong in game two?
Well, the plan as a jungler, I wanted to really lock in on the top lane because I know when GP gets fed, we can always transition it to mid and try to get a mid lane shove. But unfortunately, that set was just too strong, man. I don't know what he was on some steroids, but that set was able to like capitalize off of my ganks and just turn it into his own game. And then we lost control of the bot side because I spent too much time trying to monitor set.
Another friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it feel to have you guys are a brand new team to the LPLCS.
Yes,
How's
sir.
it feel to have your first game streamed to 90? I think 90 was our concurrent viewers
Another
or
friend.
highest. I don't know.
Around that bit. Also,
Yeah.
Man, it was a good game. Honestly, I mean the first game was good. Second game was great also because it lasted for 40 minutes. So I was happy with either game. I think it was really interesting to see how everything played out.
hell yeah. Well,
Awesome.
we're super excited. Oh, sorry, Happy Cloud. You got another one?
No, that's it.
We're super excited to have you here. We're super glad to have you in the LBLCS, and we're very excited to see what you guys do in the future. Is there anything that you'd like to say to your fans, the people that have been watching you guys, as people start to see the personalities of these teams? Anything you want to say?
Hey man, you know, if you believe in something, you just gotta run with it. You know, I used to be like everybody else, silver 4, hard stuck, silver 5, and you just gotta stick with what you know and experiment, and eventually you'll be where you want to be.
Hell yeah, man. I love that. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll catch you another time.
Sounds good, man. All right.
Peace, dude. All right, we've got one more person pulling up right now, 005006. The set of the last game. Welcome to the console. Pull yourself up. Have some of those macaroons. They're boysenberry flavored today. Dude,
Thank you very
congrats.
much.
Fucking
Yeah, felt really good to get that all off.
dude, I don't know where we want to
Yeah, that
begin.
was
Happy, do you want to lay on your set comments?
So I have a couple questions. My first one is, I'm gonna have to do this to you. How is tell the stream, how do you keep it together? Because game one you kind of got destroyed, and then you give him his gangplank again, and you're just like, run it back. What do you do? How are you? What do you guys talk about like going into game two? And you're like, all right, I don't care. Like, I'll give this guy his gangplank. Give me the set, or give me a different champion this time, and let me try it out. What was going through your head there?
The plan was going into game two, basically, just give me a champion who I can be a little more aggressive and go harder on them, because Maokai is pretty much a passive lane, and I had to wait for ganks. Whereas on set, especially once I get the Stride Breaker, it's really easy to just sort of go on him and push him out. And it's also easier to deal with the barrels because you have the increased auto speed.
What were you guys thinking during that game? Because although you guys got the soul like relatively early, it was a pretty close game. Like you weren't able to really break any of the turrets until like the end. Basically, you weren't able to find much ground, and they were actually ahead of gold for most of the game. Although it was pretty small lead. What do you think was the struggle that you guys were having to pull like a significant lead? What was keeping you guys from, until that final team fight, what was keeping you guys from getting ahead?
They had a pretty strong backline, Victor, who was just sort of keeping us from pushing any major fights unless we could get on him and just remove him, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then final question I have for you. Oh, sorry, do you have more to add?
No.
Okay, final question I have for you is, I play a lot of set as well, and the most satisfying thing is eating the tank into their team. What was it like? What was the call like in that situation? Second Elder, they're kind of poking you guys out. What's going through your head?
Basically, I was thinking back to the last Ocean Dragon, where we basically got stuck in the pit, but won the dragon off that, and I was thinking how they sort of lined up really well along that choke point, and the Gragas was always pushed really far up, so it just sort of, I was like, oh, if he's up that far ahead and I can get a good angle, I can just bring him on their team. I wasn't expecting to get all of them, but I thought I might just get him on the Victor, which would have been enough.
Yeah, that was great. Someone in chat said, ask him about his username. How did he become 005006?
It's as stupid as it comes, 007. The two agents before him, Yeah. And I've never changed it, so it's just stuck like that.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
I have one question. You know, there is a lot of conversation about this as the matches played out, as we watched you guys play these games. And I think it's pretty clear that the closer that your team gets to actually playing on a Thursday night, the better you play. Are you going to attempt to be scheduling your games only on Thursdays? Will it be late Wednesday night or perhaps very early on Friday morning?
We might try and schedule it towards Thursdays, but really it's just whenever we can get everyone together and works out best for everyone.
Now,
as much as we are our team name is Thursday Night Gaming, we don't need to plan Thursday night.
That's a great name, by the way. Did you have a hand in naming it? Is there any reason you guys are the Thursday Night Gaming? There doesn't have to be.
There is basically, I played one of the other people who I played with basically every Thursday night. We play with some people in college, so.
Oh, that's
sort
lovely.
of kept the name. So it was a club name for a while, and now it's the team name since clubs are gone.
That's fantastic. Well, I just want you to know that I'll be starting a rumor that you guys are much more powerful on actual Thursdays. So expect a lot of people trying to schedule
Hey,
Mondays.
it
and
may be
Tuesdays.
true. You'll have to see.
What a wild narrative that would draw if you guys were just undefeated on Thursdays. And then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Really excited to see more from you guys. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to your fans out there? I know you've made a couple of men very rich tonight. Yeah.
Just have fun and enjoy League, as much as you're trying to win, just have a good time. And that's really what it's about.
Hell yeah, man. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us. 005006. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and hopefully we'll be hearing more from you later on.
All right. Thank you very much.
Well, guys, we've done it again. Taken a couple hours of your time and hopefully brought you some satisfactory League of Legends content. I'm here to tell you, because I know Happy Cloud has his spiel. I'm here to tell you we have got more games coming to you this week. That's right, no joke. We should be streaming tomorrow night. We've got,
No
I
cap.
believe, 2 CEO games coming these next 2 nights. And
Tune
that's
in,
what
guys. This is our highest level league.
Yes, CEO, our highest level league so far until we have to make up a name for another one. But yeah, it should be super exciting. Anything you'd like to say, Happy Cloud?
Make sure to check out our Discord if you're not. You can find it below. Follow us if you're not following. We are going to be trying to. We have so many teams, over 60, that we're going to be trying to stream as much as we possibly can. Follow us on Twitter. We never post on Twitter, but follow us on Twitter if you want.
We're literally having a meeting about this. We're trying to effectively use our social media this season. So tell your friends, let people know we will be using our Twitter. It won't be in the hands of someone who is using it ineffectively. It was me. It'll be in the hands of a master.
Okay, that too. And follow us on YouTube. All the VODs get uploaded to YouTube. If you missed a game, you need to scout another team, make sure to look at our YouTube channel. And yeah, that's basically it, guys.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. It's been a blast. We will see you another night. Not tomorrow night, but probably next week. Although the stream will be on tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone. Talk to y'all later.